Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play LOTRO with me, Balthelion, and I'm joined once again by Benji.
Hey.
And Viel.
Hey.
And today we're going to try doing the two three-man instances, which are part of the In Their Absence level 65 instance cluster that comes with the Enedwaith region. So to start us off, I'm in the Prancing Pony in Bree, where we're going to talk to Barnum and Butterbur.
Don't you want to show them the filler guy playing the Prancing Pony music?
No, because it's desynced horribly from mine, so I've just muted the bastard. It's just like conflicting with the nice background music I've got going here. But anywho, so he has the In Their Absence storyline, which it's kind of like a little mini epic book, just like tying together all the instances in one thematic storyline. Which we might as well do because for this instance cluster, unlike most instances in the game, we actually have to go to the front door to unlock it. It's a prerequisite before you can actually open the instance in the instance finder.
However, it's the same with Hall of Night and the Forsaken.
Yep, so there are ones that do require you to find the entrance. Not as many.
Helligod still require it?
Helligod never required it, I think.
It did.
Only,
it was a while it did, but I'm not sure whether it still does.
I'm pretty sure it never did. I think you're thinking of the good old days before we had Instance Finder, where we actually had to always go to the front door.
I think even in the early days of Instance Finder, we had to go to the front door, but only in the early days.
Nope.
No, fair enough.
Right, so In Their Absence, Chapter 1.
Oh, so much to do.
Things have been a mite worrisome about my fire for the past few evenings, Hollerand. Talk of the surrounding lands has been grim, with little good cheer to be had, even in the common room of the pony. That's a sure sign of trouble, isn't it? Why, just recently, one of the good hobbits of Bree gave to me a letter he received from one of his relations out the Shire way, and he talks of trouble as plain as the nose on your face, or on mine. Mysterious relics appearing out of the blue, promising crops suddenly failing, and good solid hobbits vanishing, with no reasons given. We never actually did go around to finding that fifth relic, did we? The one in Enedwaith. We'll have to do that. I was never over fond of rangers, but they seem to be gone now. No one has seen the Strider for weeks, and few other grim-faced men of his stripe have been seen since either. Is it possible the rangers really did protect the peace of the countryside? In their absence, things seem to be getting worse, that's for certain. There you go, that's why it's called In Their Absence. If you're of a mind to, you should travel to the town of Oatbarton in the southern reaches of Evendim, but within the Shire bounds, to speak with Fenric Banks. His cousin Henrik, who showed me his letter, is worried, and wants to make sure that everything is all right. You are just the hobbit to see it done, that is clear to me. So, this quest arc begins with 2 3-man small fellowship instances. It progresses through 2 6-man full fellowship instances, and finishes with the 12-man raid, which we're going to have to try and
We're going to have
achieve.
to do a bit of...
We'll probably bullshit that with
Recording.
higher level characters, but we still need physical men to get through some bits.
Well, I've got a level 69 hunter.
Or we just cheat and do the final wing of the raid. That could also work. So yeah, it's recommended that you complete Volume 3, Books 1 and 2 beforehand, but it's not required. So basically just to explain that the Rangers have gone south and there's no one left. So we have to talk to Fenric Banks in Oatbarton, and I'm going to dirty Mithril coin myself over.
Oh, I was going to point to
Riel,
That's right.
Okay,
come up here.
1 second.
So
Things have not been going well here in Oatbarton.
he's complaining it's not going well. Hello there, Hollerbrand. It is a pleasure to meet you.
You have a horrible Irish accent like most
I
people.
started off at I realised it was going a bit Irish, and I was like, do I really want to go a bit Irish? But whatever.
Not with an Irishman.
The Irishman is offended by this.
Hey,
To be sure.
I'm not surprised you're in there, Benji.
I wish we met under happier circumstances, because things have not been going well here in Oatbarton, as you must well know if you saw my letter to my cousin Henrik. The Bounders...
Just
you know, an accent is-
The Bounders have been kept busy in recent weeks, but now things are happening within the bounds. Strange relics appearing in pipeweed fields overnight. Crops dying out suddenly. It's the worst I've ever seen it. But now hobbits are disappearing. First that thing appeared in Bungo Grub's field, and not long after, Isambard Bulger's up and gone. Then Crystal Bulger vanished, and afterwards Andy Boffin, and Gladiola Farmer. I wonder what she does for a living. There's no one to see if determinism strikes again. A couple of bounders went off to Northcotton Farm, west of here and up the hill, where Gladiator Farmer was last seen. You should gather a couple of friends and go investigate. I'm worried! So we accept that. So, yeah, just to show you where we are. We are, strictly speaking, in Evendim, in the town of Oakbarton, which is the southernmost bound. So you can also get there through the green fields up at the top of the Shire. Quickest way to get here, if you're able to, would be to swift travel to the island of Tinudir in Lake Evendim, and then you can swift straight down to Oakbarton. And if you don't have that, you can get there through the Shire, but you're going to have to take a slow horse from Mickle Delving through Hobbiton, and then another slow horse up to Brock and Boyings, and then either run the rest of the way or get a third slow horse, which is not ideal. There is a summoning horn somewhere around here. Is that
on top of the rock realm.
There it is. So yeah, if you need to bring any friends around, you can just summon them over. So we're going to walk up here.
And bet you there was an invisible wall preventing me getting on the rock from one angle. That's why I wasn't sure how to get up. You actually went a different way than I thought you were going. I thought there was an access route from the back.
No,
so
it's blocked. See, I've got myself.
Are you meant to be there?
Nope.
Yeah.
You just jumping around the back.
I just jumped in.
Can you get out of there?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So we've managed to get yourself past the star. You come over onto the rock.
You go get yourself stuck, and I'll get inside the instance.
I can get out.
So we've discovered Northcotton Farm, so that gets us 10 medallions and 5 lottery points, and that's probably going to be the same for all of them, I think. So yeah, we can walk inside the front door, which is going to open up the instance finder, and take us straight to Northcotton Farm. So this is available from level 65 up through level cap. It does now scale, it didn't originally. And we can do it tier 1 or tier 2, so how...
Given how our previous...
probably tier 1, given... Well, we don't have a proper healer, really, so... this could be interesting.
This should be fine without a proper healer, as long as it's tier 1.
As long as it's tier 1, yeah.
Several hobbits have disappeared.
I know, but we've tried to do tier 2 before, I think.
Yeah.
I got absolute asses handed to us.
That's being nice about it.
Yeah.
What is going on in this farm? Something smells foul, that's for certain. Yes, we have farted. Right, so... Strictly speaking, I suppose I probably should be blue traded for this to actually try and tank. But we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
I might need to tank the boss. Trash mob should be okay anyway. The background music is quite loud for me.
Yeah, although I think I've just got mine too high.
Let's turn that down a bit.
Was your back music that was my background music, it seems.
Right, there's the combat music. This one, see? Right. So we're going to have loads of different trash mobs. Which predominantly could be spiders. We just bash our way through them. And we have to basically fight the majority of the mobs to open like doors to the next areas and so forth. Are you there, Vio?
Yep, sorry, just started the volume.
It's just you weren't moving.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was too busy looking at the interface.
So
user has disconnected from your channel and no difference was noticed in the DPS.
So we've killed those two groups, so we should be able to walk up here. So we've rescued Andy Boffin. Thank you so much for saving me from this dreadful place. A few days ago, my friends and I smelled something delicious coming from this old farm. So we found our way into the farm and searched for the succulent aroma. What did we find but tasty pies? After one bite, we found that they were not that tasty at all. We were sat unconscious. I woke up hours later, trapped here all alone. Could you find and save my friends? I found this key. You may find it to open the doors ahead. So do you reckon it's basically like that Russian spy that got poisoned? That's what's happening to the hobbits.
That's topical.
It's Vladimir Putin. He's poisoning the hobbits. I mean, look, can't you see all the polonium fumes coming off these spiders?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's different spiders. They each have names. They're basically small spider, medium spider, and this guy is large spider.
Oh, I thought you meant like one was called Chris.
Yeah,
Barry,
one's called Dave, and the other one's Steve.
Deep.
So
Does he bake cookies as well?
Trappers are the big boys. So we just basically have to follow the path around. It's going to be a wave here on the left. Or maybe not. There he is. So we've got, Weaver. I think the Weaver's the middle one. Trapper's the big boy. And we haven't got any small ones here, so... Quite be just bash stuff in the face. The only difference if I was actually in the blue or the yellow trait lines for actual tanking purposes, I'd still be hitting the same skills, they just generate more threat.
Okay, so it just allows you to tank.
So, yeah, just because my DPS is pants anyway. Right, so we have to get around this lake. There's a spider patrolling the left-hand side and a spider patrolling the right-hand side. We didn't have to fight either of them, we could have just gone straight down the middle and swam across. But Riel was kindly offered a spider.
The sacrifice.
He's volunteered one as tribute.
Yeah.
So we might as well run down the path then.
Is it going to be like a spider running up towards the square? I offer myself up instead of...
It had to
I can't remember the line. I offer myself as tribute.
Yeah.
It looked at me funny.
Right. There we go. So Biter is small, Weaver is medium, Trapper is big. Otherwise, there's not really much to worry about. They're going to give you poisons and whatnot, but nothing really groundbreaking. I might switch over to blue for the next fight though. Right.
Also, Angie, I'm not sure if you know Lore Master skills. Beacon of Hope or Light of Hope, depending on how you're traded, heals single target on a 30-second cooldown.
Yeah.
And Water Lore, I don't know if you've got it yet.
No, I think that's on yellow side, isn't it, Water Lore?
No, Water Lore is available in any, as far as I remember. Because I've got it in a red build, so... But it could be a higher level than what you're at. Not sure.
Oh, shit, no, I don't have Water Lore.
Yeah.
I didn't think I got too many skills past for 65.
Not many, but there's a few.
Just so, gonna go for reduced power cost. Don't pull the boss. Extra block chance. Tactical mitigation. Yeah, might as well get pledge as well. Shield smash. It's another skill to bash people in the face with, which can be improved. To AoE hit everyone, which is quite nice, so we can AoE threat generate. Challenge and fray the edge range. I don't really need to force taunt from range as much, so that's not as important. Smashing stab. So it can inflict bleed, stuns, whatever. Why does this keep opening and closing? It's going apeshit.
Because you're outside.
But it shouldn't be closing unless we've aggroed the boss, though.
Well, we haven't, but it would connect us to the boss if we were all in.
Yeah, well, it's just about I'm not in then.
Well, it wouldn't activate the boss until we go close.
So, yeah, reduce their defences, might as well. Improve shield spikes. I don't have shield spikes, so not particularly relevant. Warrior's Fortitude. Warrior's Heart increases Fizmit, incoming healing, partial block chance, so that's quite good. Warrior's Heart to apply a damage bubble on use, so that could be useful as well. And then the final tier, Juggernaut, briefly blocks all attacks, reflecting some damage back to your enemies, which would be nice. And break ranks, so throw aside your defences to unleash punishment on the enemy. So fortification buffs, 20% damage buff return, okay. So 5 more points to spend. Just shove it in there, just to round us out, right. So now, pretty much doing the same as before. I have extra buttons, which I might randomly click and shit's going to go down. So, how this works, I'll let you tank it and die then. This spider will occasionally like squat down and poop out an egg. Whenever you see an egg, you need to kill it as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And you're standing in a puddle because you're a moron. It will drop acid puddles. There you go, it's got an egg. If you don't kill the egg, it will spawn a spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to kill that as well. And
The egg was in the puddle.
Yeah, so you'll survive.
I don't think I would have.
Because the little spiderlings will get eaten by the boss, and the boss will heal itself up by basically eating its babies. Because that's nice. Right. So he's turned around. What's he doing? He's probably doing. Oh yeah, you're in a puddle. Well,
see, I'm not the only one who messes up.
Yeah, if he turns around like that, he's probably throwing a puddle in your face, which you can do at range. He's probably did it to you now, Riel. Oh, he's dropped one. Is it behind? Yeah, it's on the side of you. It's fine. I'll see if I can drag him around here.
No, don't.
I might as well. Why are you over there now?
Because I was able to get round.
I didn't realise the other one was just about to despawn. You can get back easy enough anyway. He's pooping an egg. Pooping an egg.
I'll get to you as soon as I can.
Don't you mean laying instead of pooping?
But it's kind of its bum. Right, there we go. Successfully managed that at least. Right, I might eventually have power problems. Do I still not have any power pots in my bags? No, I've used them all. Well, this could get interesting. I should probably start spamming Frey the Edge on this thing, so that I might accidentally start a Fellowship Leader. Oh, another egg, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in another puddle.
You can reach that easy.
Oh, can I get through?
No, you ain't getting through that wall. We've got the boss anyway. I'll say we've got the boss. I've got no power. Catch your breath, quickly get some power back. Right, he's paddling you. He's paddling you.
Okay, I've got another few seconds.
Oh no, you're dead, Jim. You're rooted in the puddle. Oh my god! Don't run in front of it.
I was trying to get away from him.
Oh god, there's one over here now. Wait, spider! Come here! Come here!
I puddled here as well.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm running down this side of the room. I don't know if I can really do this.
No, you can't.
I've got no power and I've got no health, and frankly, both of these are a problem. Never mind if he spawns an egg, that I'm not going to be able to do anything, and he can get some stuff back. No power, no morale potions either in my bags. This is a problem. Come on. Can I get it? 3 seconds? 3 seconds? 3 seconds? Restore. Engage. I only got 1k health though. Oh, hello. He's just shot a puddle at the door.
Yeah, it is, mate.
That's alright. If he's too busy hitting you, there might be hope. Yeah, I think I might as well just restart this fight, I think. I ain't doing this. Drag him to the door. Yeah. If he gives you evil stares... Oh, come on. You can reset from there, sir. Come on. Oh, be a big kind spider. Reset. Don't kill me. You bastard. Well, he's aggroed on Benji now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure that's going to work, quite frankly.
That's not.
It never works. Yeah,
Should de-aggro at some point, right?
You're in the instance, it won't.
Yeah. And then since its aggro pretty much locks on, the only way to drop is to leave.
Yeah.
If I leave, can I rejoin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're too close to the door, so he considers you a valid target. There we go, he's reset now.
Yeah.
I shall sit here and await a kind res, sir. Okay, so round 2, if you step inside. And this time, preferably without fucking it up.
I was turning him around so that you wouldn't have to... No.
Yeah, and then you started running circles around him, which made no bloody difference. Get behind him and stab him in the arse, you bloody useless burglar. Do some damage, damn it. Alright, there's an egg. Kill the egg.
What's the egg? Oh, there
He's just dropped a puddle on your face. Yeah, you in the puddle.
I'm not.
You were.
It'd have been that up. Benji, if you've got any kind of self-heal, you might want to use it.
Yeah, I know. I don't have many of them, that.
It shouldn't really... Oh, what are you in? Another puddle?
Yeah, another puddle just got back my way.
Right. So he should drop an egg any time, really.
That's another puddle.
If you're running out of space, let me know. We're trapped in the corner here, which isn't good.
Yeah, I know.
We might be able to... There's an egg coming?
See it. Got it.
He's dropping a puddle on Yo. Or, no, Benji. Come to me, come to me. Stand on the spider. Benji, you don't have time.
Yeah, I'm trying to move.
Right. If he drops another one here, we're just going to have to run. Right, he's dropped an egg. Oh, we're going to have to... Oh, no, come back to me, to me. Literally on me.
Nah, I'm down.
I was trying to arrange the egg.
Kill the spider before he gets her health regen off. Oh no, 5k. 12k.
Ah, balls.
No.
Okay.
So he gets maybe about 5-6k on level.
Oh!
What, you dead, Jim?
Yeah.
That's right, I can probably do this.
Yeah, you can do this at this point.
I need a block response really though to get my catch your breath up.
Oh.
But actually I can use a power of time pot. Die, you filthy spider! With my tank spec guardian damage. Fear its mighty power.
I think much worse than your red spec guardian damage, let's be fair.
Well, the red spec still ain't great. I killed it! Hooray!
That's...
I get to loot the chest on my own because you're all dead. More for me.
Can I revive for a retreat?
Retreat.
So, nothing particularly interesting there. Right, what is the lady saying? My heroes were falling prey to that dreadful pie. I heard a raspy voice talking to some goblins. He said something about having something special in store for the Shire. Goblins then began to drag in a horrible cauldron and raised it above the well. Mercy me, they must be stopped. Here is a key I found. I believe it opens the large doors along the road. Please, hurry now. So yeah, one thing that's probably going to confuse me is that they changed the layout of this place when they revamped it to make it scalable.
Yeah.
There we go, there's a boy here. Why won't you open? I have lost my key and cannot pry the door open myself. If you don't open this door, I will be trapped here without a key. Open the door. I cannot open it from this side. Right, let's just go put him out his misery. I should be able to do this guy on my own. We'll see.
We're nearly there.
Bang! Juggernaut mode engaged. Right, there we go. Right. So we can open this door. So inside we're going to have some new types of mob. We have some wolves that are... Oh, I've got I was going to say. I was wondering when my screen's going a bit funny. I'm being overcome by weird poison. Right, ready when you are. Right, AoE force taunt them. Turn around for you boys. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to hit.
Burn!
And the lightning storm.
Yeah.
That old classic. So once we're done with this one, we can head around the corner. Now I can't remember if because they changed the layout. Oh no, we've got these two boys here. Two Tuskers. I think the Tusker's got like more than twice the health of the other one.
Yeah.
The filthy swine is easier to kill.
And I got a quest item there.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to tell it?
It's a
Probably.
It's a throwback to the old quest in Evendim from Ostford, where you had to spend up to 30 minutes trying to find a pig in Evendim, where you would find there is no pig in Evendim. So
basically, you just do other quests.
you had to not log out for 30 minutes. Then you forgot you had to hand that in,
My
and then you have to start it again. It's a pain in the butt. Right, so normally
Well, I do
we would,
see it
we
in
would
like
come
5
into here.
minutes left one time. Very nice.
So I'm not sure if we can't do that because we're on tier 1 or cap or whatever.
No, we can't do that at the moment, but we will be coming back to it.
Yeah,
Well,
because
I've got
the
3
layout
names on,
changes.
but
Don't
I
we?
can't see Real's name of his character.
That's right. He's a scrub of no mention, so it's tempting just to leave him there tanking all those mobs, but I'll come in and save the day. Because yeah, they kind of changed the order of how you did this, and you can go through certain doors that you never used to in the original version of the instance. And to be honest, I haven't really done it too much since they revamped it.
Yeah.
So it'll take a bit of getting used to. But yeah, the differences as well between tier 1 and tier 2. Obviously, the mobs will hit harder. They take less damage, and so on and so forth.
So what? They're
we'll
just in general better.
Yeah, they're a bit harder basically.
Yeah.
But I have to see which mechanics it skips for the purposes of tier 1. So if we come around here, we're going to have a couple more wolves that have chased the hobbit up a tree. I can only see one actually. Maybe there's only one. Oh no, there's the second one. He's stealthed! He's decloaked off of the port bow. Go. One dead. Number 2's got a bit more health. There we go. Oh, goodness me. Thank you for vanquishing those horrible wolves. After falling victim to one of those most dreadful pies, I awoke in the muddy boar's wallow. Luckily, these beasts were otherwise occupied with the goblins while I scurried up this tree. Sadly, I've been up here for some time, and I'm ever so hungry. So basically, he hasn't eaten for 5 minutes. That's typical Hobbit.
At least the good thing is we can answer the age-old question of who ate all the pies because they're all asleep.
Well, we know it's the Hobbits. That's
because they fell asleep.
Yeah. I'll wait up here until you brave folks go dispatch those scary goblins. Oh, here's a key I found. Maybe it will be of some use. So I think, do we now go back to the cauldron room?
We'll go back to this room here. The cauldron room is after this.
So they've moved the cauldron room as well. Okay.
No, I don't think they've moved the cauldron room, but we basically have to muck about a bit more.
I know there's that shortcut. I thought it was a shortcut room from the cauldron room to somewhere else. Maybe it's the other way around to bring us back then. So yeah, this next part of the instance, we're going to have a load of goblins.
Oops, wrong one.
Which once again come in 3 varieties of flavour.
Ready salted, cheese and onion, and something.
Alright, yeah,
Something
sure.
like that.
We'll go with that.
Well, they're the 3 standard flavours, right?
I don't know. I suppose it
Like
depends.
the original 3 flavours, Walker's Crisp, you get ready salted, cheese and onion, which no one would eat. And salt and vinegar.
I think we're like the only country that calls them Walkers, though.
Yeah,
Everyone else calls it Lays.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Whenever you
I'm
go
too
abroad,
lazy
it
to
always
Wikipedia.
gets infinitely more interesting because they're called layers as well. Even though they're 3.
But it's like most foods that you're used to. Like when it's made in a foreign country, it tastes different. Like,
But yeah, factories by the way.
like Cadbury's chocolate over here. Like if you compare it to chocolate elsewhere, whatever, it's completely different. Like if you eat a Kit Kat here versus like a Kit Kat in Europe, it tastes completely different.
Yeah.
And not as good.
Yeah, no, it's showing pretty good in.
And
Fire poison.
is it that bad?
Tell me.
I think it just stuns me.
Oh, okay.
But mind you, my removal cooldown's only on 5 seconds, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, the bomber's just chucked out a big puddle somewhere, like that. Which is kind of like the first boss. Puddle's bad. Spearmasters are ranged. Warriors are like little champion guys that just do melee damage. Otherwise, nothing really noteworthy of these boys. But it's like you've probably noticed about the theme of this instance is it's poisons, poisons, poisons.
Yeah, it's a good job I've got a poison removal, which I didn't have until after.
So I will say that is kind of deliberate. Although this one has done a fear on me as well. But generally speaking, yeah, he didn't read the memo.
The patch notes for this instance.
Yeah, he forgot he's only meant to be using poisons.
For that fear.
Right.
Debuff on his spear and that poison.
If I remember right, the hunter is the best class for poison removal. They say at any time.
Yeah, because you can
spam it.
You can spam it. Yeah.
Only on a special, and you can only remove it from other people in the yellow line.
Yeah, which is
you can't remove it on all lines. But Lawmaster's got one as well.
Yeah. But everyone can do poison removal. It's just hunter one is the most versatile.
Yeah. But Lawmasters can also do wound, fear, and disease. So.
Which I think everyone else can do as well.
Can they? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Burglar one, is disease, wound, fear, poison, and
3
a
second cooldown.
15-second cooldown for the burglar.
Oh yeah, 15.
Yeah, they kind of like homogenise them, so they all kind of do all status effects now. Right, so we're gonna have a boss room.
Yeah.
Where
the door's going to close behind us.
They probably will, so I'm staying outside. Oh, hello.
Oh.
I'm in.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were...
He's resetting.
I know, but I thought the two of us weren't going to be able to get through.
You shall now perish for your insolence.
Right, don't go near him. Don't go near him. I need power for Christ's sake.
Give me a second.
In fact, we've got Lil Master. Why can't he give me bloody power? There we go.
Second.
He actually was
something
a couple of times.
Well, I don't know about that. But...
He was. I saw the blue line.
Alright.
It wasn't much, I'll grant you, but...
Go on then. Give him his butt plug. Right. So he will again put...
I was on cooldown for...
He will put puddles on the floor. And it will give you a nasty poison.
And
but otherwise, spank him. He will also, come close, stand near him. Or not in the puddle, but he has an effect, where he does distribute damage, as it's just telling us now.
Yeah.
So we need to be grouped up so that we share the damage between us. Otherwise, whoever he's aiming at, if they're the only person stood near them,
they'll take all the damage.
They'll take like 3 times the damage, which can be bad. If it's me, it should be fine. Right, stand behind him.
I'm down.
Oh, yeah, you're dead.
I was scared when I couldn't do anything.
Yeah. His other special thing. We're probably buggered now. I'll be honest.
No, we're not.
Yeah. Alright, divided you should fall is the distribute damage, which you just scumbagged me with. Yeah. We either need a lot more coordination, a lot more CJs, or someone to play a healer for this one.
I have no idea how
I'm going to switch over to Bear as well, so hopefully we should get...
Meanwhile, Rio is hoping to destroy him.
Bring it down.
You shall behold the power of the Dark Fawn is the puddle. Divided you shall fall, that's the distributed damage, so running away is really not going to help you there because you're going to take 100%. You're going to take 100%.
Which is annoying
back.
when I was feeding, all my character wanted to do was kind of run away.
Where is it? I shall unleash a gift upon those that shall face me.
Oh, there's another spider respawned here.
Whoever's in front of him in this frontal 180 degrees frontal arc will be splattered with nasty damage, so just when he's doing that, quickly stand behind him so you don't take the damage.
Would you just like me to just swap over to Hunter for this?
No.
Because I suck on Burglar. I suck on anything at this level.
What level's your Hunter?
You suck on anything regardless of any level, but...
My Hunter's not bad. It's not weird, but it's not bad.
Why don't you heal? You get to press one button.
The heal button.
Heal with what?
Runekeeper. Don't even need to be heal chained. Over leveled, one button will probably heal me to full anyway. So.
Okay, I'll go do that.
Okay, so I missed advancing the quest earlier because I had to talk to the Hobbit at the start.
Because you're a scrub.
Because I'm a scrub. All right, yeah. So after we talked to the Hobbit at the start of the instance, we would have had to talk to the Hobbit just before the goblins, who says, "Holobrand, you've saved the Hobbits." I'm pretty sure there's more to save, but whatever. I did not believe I could free them myself, but I was able to stealthily speak with each of them before you came to their rescue, and the stories they whispered to me were very familiar. Crystal Bulger up in her tree spoke of a delicious smell that drew her to the farm, and Gladiola said something similar. Andy Boffin said the smell began so deliciously but turned so foul when he started eating it that it knocked him out with the power of its stench. I held my nose shut with one hand, and though my eyes watered furiously, I investigated the main farmhouse. There's an evil-looking creature back there, Holobrand, and I think it was he who brewed that terrible poison. I think he was using it to lure Hobbits into his trap. It's basically Riel in his kitchen. And Eisenberg Bolger is missing. That creature must still have him captive. He muttered to himself almost constantly. It seems that his name is Fadder, and his poison is called Darkthorn. You've got to stop this evil creature, Holobrand. You and your friends. You've just got to. So we can finish that.
Are you going to invite your healer or not?
Pretty serious customer.
No.
I'll spy later.
Thank you.
You could easily prod me. You know what my character's on. If you IM me, I'll see it.
I did say to your voice.
Yeah, but I was running through stuff.
No, you were being quiet
right.
at the time.
Shush! This Fadder seems to be a pretty terrible creature, Holobrand, and he has a band of goblins to do his bidding. He seems to have given them phials of the Darkthorn poison, so it will be no easy task to make your way into the rear of the farm. Go through these doors and follow the path to Fadder, and good luck. We're gonna need it. It's up to you, Holobrand. Teach this ghastly fellow a lesson. So we have to run to the end. You've got to catch up to us anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can probably like do the most pathetic hill you've got, and it'll probably top me up to full.
I just tried to drop a hill instead of watching.
You can probably get away with that as well. The hillstone's probably quite OP. But no, the biggest problem. Well, you're gonna have to like participate with the hokey cokey step in, step out nonsense. Otherwise, we'll just get all the distributed damage and die. Because we're still going to be vulnerable to one-shotting.
Don't get me wrong, I'll be helping with that as well, but don't plan on doing any damage. That's for you two to do in this case.
But I don't think the pets will count for the distributed damage. Like, it's literally just player characters.
So they should. Bodies.
Should I be worried that you're stood mysteriously in a bush with a bear, Benji? Or is he AFK? He just
I just tapped out.
Up to no good, as usual. So yeah, we'll just wait here for Riel to come in then, and then we're good to go. Okay.
Oh, did you see what I named my bear, by the way?
Well, it's not Fitzsimmons, so what is it? Who ate all the pies? Right, come on then. So we all want to be pretty close anyway, so if you guys just stand behind him, you don't want to be on my side.
Then you on the side.
You sit behind him?
Yeah, he's going to turn and face me because I'm the tank. I sit behind him so I can turn him away from you guys. Right. So it's giving us a bit of a poison. Let's see what he says first. Divided you fall, get close. There we go. Stand behind him. Oh, you bastard. Not meant to turn that around. Poison should have an interesting effect, so he's going to give us a nasty poison. Our healer's doing tons of work for us, obviously.
Yeah.
Healer is actually doing a bit of work now.
Alright, don't face him. Stand behind. There we go.
He seems to require that someone face him.
No. He turns around and spews it out still, but he doesn't actually do the damage. So just a little animation bug. So he hasn't put down face him again, so stand behind. Yeah, see, it's just not doing anything, so so we've got a conjunction off of him. Might as well do some poisons.
That's right, I couldn't get to it in time.
So Vapors give him strength. So he's going to buff himself. We could have removed that corruption. Divided your fall, stand close. Power of the Dark Thorn is going to put a puddle down. So, move out the puddle. Oh, hello. That's your bear just force taunted. How dare he! What did I select the bear? I don't know. Right, puddle's gone. Right, band behind him. Okay, divided your fall, stand close. Intolerable fools! I will not be defeated before my plan is complete. Darkthorn will spare no one. Allow me to now crawl out of this side door. He's managed to escape. We could have like mowed him down. He wasn't moving very fast.
Yeah, and we had ticks on him as well.
We hobbled him, so yeah. So again, just your usual runes and stuff. Actually, you've got an Earring of Fate, which I don't know if it's any good. Rio's going to have crappy levels.
I got
Actually, yeah, it's
Earring
pretty
of
good.
Tactics, which is actually probably better for Benji, so I traded with him.
56 will on it as well, which is a nice upgrade.
Yeah. There you go. You're getting something out of this then, at least.
Yeah. But I can't use it for a couple of levels, so that's
No,
stage.
but yeah, a bit like you might ding or something. Right, so whenever you're done, jump through this door, which will take us back to where we were before. So this is like where we were fighting the piggies, and we ran up here and then in through that door for the goblins. So we come back now because they changed the order of the bosses. So inside here, right. So you see opposite us, there's a house. There will be, during this fight, hobbits which will run from like one of those two houses in the back towards this cauldron on the left. And you might have to just literally do select them and do /slap as an emote.
Just a bit like lemmings.
Not really.
We have to direct them. It's like, stop running!
It's a bit different to slapping them. You never used to slap the lemmings. You could also, on
I'm
your...
gonna copy it so I can just enter first.
Yeah, you can also, on your collection screen, Shift-C, go on the emotes tab, where you should be able to find your slap emote. Fish slap don't count, sadly. Drag it onto your skill bars like so, and then you can just select stuff and then press the button. So that might be useful as well. So whenever you're ready, let me know, and we'll go in.
Control, Shift or Control.
Shift-C.
Shift-C.
And then it's like the third tab down, the one with the theatre masks.
Oh, flip.
And then you can search for slap. Let's put fish slap on it as well. There we go. Fish slap, it would be nice if they made fish slap count as well. Slap. Because I'm slapping my own bum there doing that. Okay, we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Benji seems to have initiated a slap, so yeah, we have to keep hobbits away from the cauldron.
It's came up anyway, and
yeah, so literally
pop up the slap.
there you go. But yeah, the cauldron is the boss. So, so yeah, we ready now?
Yeah.
Welcome, my friends. I bid you witness the poisoning of all those wretched hearts.
There will be puddles that will drop as well over time. So, right, hit the cauldron. So I've got an eye, which means eventually I'm going to drop a puddle like so, and then it's going to keep dropping puddles every few seconds. So number 2, drop a third one. I think there's normally about 4. There's a hobbit coming. We need to slap him before he gets to the cauldron.
I'll get him, you two. Worry about that.
Smells of delicious pie.
I think you're gonna have to be in melee range.
Yeah.
So
What about the bucket?
I think if we beat it without the bucket, if we do it without the bucket for hard mode, don't we?
I don't know.
I hope you enjoy it.
I believe. I've got a
I did
puddle.
this
So,
instance much
I've
so I
got an
don't
eye
know.
on me.
right.
Oh, flip that.
The pies smell wonderful.
Benji, stay close to the stone.
Oh, come on.
Never mind.
Yeah. Ooh,
Well, so I was trying to get the poison out of the way like Bell did.
he's dead, Jim. Are you able to res him?
Go, in combat res is preemptive, not Post.
You should have preempted it then.
I hadn't even put it up on you.
You can preemptively put one on me just in case then.
I have now.
You got the Hobbit, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be awkward then.
No, it's not.
You might as well do some DPS on this, otherwise this is going to take a long time just with my DPS alone.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I will get the Hobbit.
Yep, you do that.
Let's go him. Slap! Damn it. Slap yourself out of it. You fool! Oh dear, hungry hobbits have found their way in and are heading for the pies. Go over and slap them out of it. So yeah, all we have to do is literally kill the cauldron and don't let the hobbits touch it. Because that would be bad.
And watch out for poison.
To take my first bite.
There we go. The cauldron has been destroyed!
Have destroyed my cauldron.
You can res him now.
Still feel
Oh, yeah.
So he's angry. And he's going to come down. And we can spank him a bit for his last bit of health. How are you nearly dead?
Jumping time. Because of poisons. I stood in the puddles and didn't bother moving. Come on, I'm stunned. Sorry, Benji, I'm trying to catch you.
Trying and failing miserably. So yeah, it's just a balancing act of not dying to the puddle damage, hitting the cauldron, don't let the hobbits be baited over well, they don't go to the cauldron, they come over to this table by the door. Over here, there's like a bunch of manky looking pies.
You missed the chest? No, you didn't.
They do look really mouldy. They're like bright green. It's like when you were at school.
68 gloves, 65 will. Actually, these gloves are alright.
Did you guys used to do that at school? But you made like sponge cakes, but you made them like bright red and green and weird colours.
Well, yeah, you just had
because you could for the food colouring, yeah. Right, so yeah, look at the stuff. Did we get anything interesting? No.
I got some decent gloves.
Got some runes. Yeah, gloves of tactics. There's a blue quality, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, we'll be want to get 6/6.
If you haven't got the instant gear. Right, so in their absence, chapter 3, we have to talk to Band of Boffin.
That Fardur fellow
Yeah, there's Sam Benji.
us anymore.
Good job, Hollybrand. You have rescued Isambard, and that Fadur fellow won't be bothering us anymore. I do wonder about his last words, though. What did he mean by battle, shadow, and plague returning? And where is Tirith Dan Forduaf? I've never heard of it. I can barely even say it. So, finish that.
Ronald Dwale may know the meaning of.
In fact, I'm going to be tanky as hell after that. Well, not tanky, healthy as.
I hope so.
Much after that.
You might
everything's got will and vitality, so.
You might die less.
I'll just trade fate for vitality. But...
Yeah, you don't really need fate as much as you may think.
Yeah.
Right, so chapter 4 then. I get the impression that this Fadur was an ancient fellow, which means that the mystery of his final words may be ancient as well. It could be that Tirith Dan Forduaf is an old name for a place that goes now by a new name. Well done, Sherlock. In fact, I can almost be certain this is the case. If so, then you're not very far from solving this mystery, because a hobbit lives nearby who just loves the history and make-up of old words. If anyone knows what Tirith Dan Forduaf describes, it'll be Ronald Dwale. He is an expert at languages and words. Ronald lives northeast of Oadbarton, outside the village of Dwarling. If you would solve this mystery of words, you should talk to him at once. So, except that, we can leave the instance. Isn't one of the doors?
Question for you, sorry, Briar.
What?
What does it say under me whenever you look at my quest stage?
For what, in their absence?
Well, in their absence, yeah.
Does not have this quest, but would be an earlier quest.
Chapter 1.
Not to worry.
But bear in mind, you swapped chapter though, didn't you? So you swapped your
Character, yeah. But I couldn't remember where Riel was on the whole thing, so. Because if I'd realised she was chapter 1, I probably would have went and picked it up and run through the stuff just quickly to get her along while I was running through, but oh well, not to worry.
Yeah. We've got a slap happy buff. What did the five fingers say to the face? It's what you say to someone before you shove your hand in their face. Be really mean. Right, so we need to talk to Bregia. Oh no, that's the other quest. What's in their absence gone? Talk to Ronald Dwale about Fadur's final words. So I'm just going to mithril coin there. Slightly.
Where is he?
He's up the road to the north. in Bullroarer's Sward.
Okay.
Just follow the road northeast, you'll get to
Yeah. Well,
you can probably take the Sable Master as well,
yeah. You can swift travel to any of the locations in.
So, if we talk to him... yes, you have a philological question for me? Wonderful, wonderful. It is my favourite study of all, the study of words. Ronald Dwell listens eagerly as you recount the final fretting words of Fadur the Ravager. Ah, very interesting, yes. Tirith Dan Forduaf. A bit on the easy side, but it does have a few points of note. Tirith is guard, and Dan gives us against. So this location is a location that guards against something, some threat. But what threat? Words, as you have certainly observed by now, sometimes behave differently together than they do apart, and such is the case here. Forduaf is a construction composed of two words joined for the purpose of linguistics. In this case, fawn, northern, and duaf, shadow. You are looking for a place once known as Guard Against the Northern Shadow, and I think I know the place. It is not called that anymore, of course, and in my studies I have learned that it was once called Orod Elon, the Mountain of the Stars and Stones, but it is now called Stoneheight, and it is on the North Downs, northeast of Amon Rafe. A road leads north of a deserted farmhouse, climbing up to the heights. So we now need to talk to Benedrick Jacqueline in the town of Stoneheight, which will kick off the second instance in there. But yeah, after that epic slog, that concludes the Northcotton Farm episode. So we'll stop that episode there and then pick up the next episode with the next instance, which is Stoneheight. So until then, see you guys later.